In Arundel County, a task force is studying ways to reduce gun violence in the wake of the 2018 mass shooting at the Capital Gazette.
And WJZ is live right now. Rachel Menitoff explained how the group is working to curb gun crime. Rachel.
Rick and Vic, they've created a gun prevention task force, and it's made up of local law enforcement, school officials, community members, and also gun owners. And the idea is to combine everyone's skill set to identify the problems, causes, and solutions to gun violence. From murders to suicides, the Anne Arundel County Gun Violence Prevention Task Force is analyzing all sorts of statistics with one goal: stop unnecessary bloodshed. Thursday night, the group heard from the public for the first time.
Because we believe that the answer lies in the data.
We're trying to figure out where the most vulnerable areas are, and so that we can bring an approach to that instead of being reactive. We want to be proactive.
The group was born almost a year after a gunman opened fire inside the Capital Gazette office, killing 5 employees.
John died in a mass shooting on June 28, 2018.
Andrea Chambly is one of the co-chairs of the task force. She lost her husband, John McNamara, a journalist at the Capital Gazette, whose press badge she proudly wears around her neck. Chambly says that while the task force was inspired by the mass shooting in Annapolis, it's focused on violence that doesn't necessarily make national news.
Most people who are struggling with gun violence are dealing with suicide and domestic violence and the one-at-a-time shootings that can destroy families.
So while they look at risk factors and dispel myth from fact about mental illness, the group says the idea is not to take guns away from gun owners, but to include gun owners in the solution.
We believe that in gun responsibility, if you know what that means, that the right people should have guns.
The task force will combine their findings into a report which they will present to the county by the end of the year. Reporting live, I'm Rachel Menitoff for WJZ.